My name is Richard Bird, and I'm an actor and producer, associate producer on the film Love After Holidays. Acting has always been a passion for me, something that I sleep and think about, and when I wake up early, I'm thinking about it still. And you don't know it until you actually work in it, and you realize you've been doing it all day long, and it's 14 hours later and you're still doing it, and you have to come back and do it again. So anything that touches you like that is your passion. I would say you have to find a mentor, which is not easy, but you have to find someone who's done it before. You don't take advice from somebody that does nothing. You have to take advice from a teacher, someone who has got up and know what it is like to lose a job, to get a job, what those things is like, because you're gonna go through bumps, and you need to know, okay, this is normal. You know, everybody's not gonna say yes right away. You have to keep going, but someone will say yes eventually, and you have to be ready when that happens. Well, I was not born in Jamaica. My mom left the country in the early such and such years before I was born. And at that time, she did it to help the family, her kids, and to get more opportunity. At that time, she was skilled laborer, so she was able to find work as seamstress, and eventually she worked for people who helped her get to our own business, and she always created, you know, wedding gowns and graduation suits and them type of thing, wedding, and she also created the Kente crowns, which became famous by Salt and Pepper and the Last Poets and other. Queen Latifah wore her stuff. It was in magazines during the 90s, and one of the artists put her hat inside of the Smithsonian Museum. So she has a space inside the Smithsonian DC, African American art. I often play police in other shows on television, so to be able to do this particular role with a friend, and they say, okay, I want you to be a police officer, and I don't want you to play the dead body. I don't want you to play the guy walking out this way. I want you to be a part of it to help tell this important story of what happens to this young lady when the police come. You know, so what is that? How am I gonna do that in this amount of time where you say, wow, this story changed fast? You know, so I think I was able to do that with the film. Whoever saw the film, the entire film is great. So I feel like I'm just blessed to be in a film with Paul Campbell, in a film with Malik Yoba, in a film with Trina, in a film with Jeremy Meeks, with my friend Jacinth, who wrote the film, along with, you know, Mr. McCullum from Jamaica. And yeah, everybody's just dreaming together, and we're in one big boat, and we're just going off in it. Right now, that's how I feel. I have a picture of Bob Marley in my bathroom every time I go to the bathroom at home in New York. So growing up, those are the records my dad had, the little 45s. He brought them to, you know, into the States. So I grew up listening to what my brothers listened to, and they were all Jamaican. So, you know, Gregory Isaac, all them people, those are the names I kind of remember listening to. And because I actually was a student of music first, my mom made sure I played piano and guitar as a kid. Didn't like it, but that's what I did. So I have it inside of me, the rhythm, the beats, you know. So I know music now, and I know acting. I have a few.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I can do more than one, but I found out, I'm from the city, so I found out I like to relax by looking up at the trees and picking out the ackee that I love so much. And it's just a great part of the day to like stop, sit down, and my sister said, pick your breakfast. Yeah, you go and go pick your breakfast.